Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. Thanks for coming on by and checking out my VODs, like usual. Well, I forgot my own lines. The game I'm playing today is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, a roguelike, survival simulator. Very deep in the lore and the things you can do in it. And, I am Zera Nephi, or you can call me Zera, or simply Z. The character I'll be playing is a elephant ninja. Well, let me just make sure I am muted for my own stuff. I think I am. Hopefully that'll work. Okay. Well, playing an elephant ninja. So, well, not much to say aside from massive strength. Kind of went for that. And Mr. Crumbles passed away in his sleep, so we decided to make sure this character carried on the whole crafting and making helicopters bit. Did check to make sure this man can fit in a helicopter. He can. Not very well, but that still qualifies. So, we're going to be at the bottom of the lab, trying to survive for a little while, and this might be the last character who is addicted to everything. I am going to push away from that. Of course, there's going to be a bunch of error messages. Okay. Where are we this time? Mess with my menus? Oh, that's going to be annoying. Okay. So, the first thing to do is look around, see what's going on. There's a light source. Something going on over there. And I don't know what else. Some of you, not necessarily long-time viewers, but viewers will probably note that I finally have a mini-map on my right side. That duplicated? Oh, it's duplicated. That's unfortunate. Of course. So what we're looking at here is CVD machine. I believe these are the ones that put diamonds on things. Okay, so I might not be that lucky this time. I might not have a science card laying around. Oop. Hostile detected. I only have so long before I start tripping all over the floor. Gray Earl's not going to be happy about that. Okay, so... And now we're already tripping up. Took us a while to stand back up off the ground. And the robot is heading over there. Doesn't see me, thankfully. Now, despite being a mastodon, well, kilophant? God, there's so many negative merits. We are a kilophant, which I believe is a type of mastodon in this game's ideas anyways. Okay, so we got the Talon to get away from us. Just gonna close both those doors and hopefully never have to go back over there again. Now, my character is extraordinarily strong. I am aiming for... Oh, there it is. It's a card right there. Nice. That's what I was hoping for. And the goal we're aiming for this character is like... so we're trying to aim for a ninja. And some of the goals we're going to do is never use a gun, use melee whenever possible. Of course, we got super high strength, so that kind of works for it. We can use throwing weapons and spells, which there are spells in this particular version. So it's going to be like throwing ninjutsu stuff around. Now, we can use other fighting styles other than ninjutsu, but I'll usually default back to that whenever I can. That's so far part of the challenge, so turrets are going to be a pain for me. So that's what spells are for. We see now a CVD controlled panel. This is a very expensive looking apparatus that's labeled Chemical Vapor Deposition Machine, with the input of certain exceptionally rare chemicals and elements. One can conceivably coat one's weapon with diamond. While the process is extremely complicated, the previous user has helpfully etched hydrogen plus charcoal with a smiley face. That's cute. Okay. I'm going to do myself a favor. I'm going to crush that light. Okay, so we see a ladder upwards. Now, the first... Oh. So remember how I'm not supposed to use a shotgun. Time for expendable baton. And I've already been bitten in the right arm. My veins itch. I didn't pull out my baton and use it. My veins itch. I'm trying to hit this thing. Blood leaks from my head, it simply says. Hopefully. Ugh. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can drag the bodies to where we're at. Close the door. And be unhappy that we are suffering from the shakes and we're bleeding. Do we need an anti-parasitic already? This character might be dead already. Oh, good stuff. All because I didn't have my baton out. Something else we're going to have to deal with is the fact that not much is going to fit on us. So, yeah, I don't have tools to butcher that. Can't strip it into parts. So this character might be dead pretty soon. Let's drop the baton and try to fix our wounds. Just trying to apply pressure to us. Oh, it's minor bleeding, so it should go away regardless, but no reason to go through any more. At least we're learning first aid, I guess. No, we're not. We are no longer bleeding. Boy. Is that labeled? Looks like it's not. So let's put it down. I'm in a mild rush to find food and find a corner to just sit down at. Also curious about how the blood spiders work. Huh. The Gray Earl has never been through a problem such as this before. He's been taught most of his life. He is the biggest, and he is the baddest. Well, he found himself a few spiders that decided they disagreed. Alright, so we found ourselves a bedroom we can fall back on if we need to. We'll just pile that into one section. Can't really do much with the computer stuff. Oh, excuse me. Oil generator. Never seen that one. So this should be a positive thing compared to our previous character. Previous character being Crumbles. It was pretty odd not having to fight zombies. Despite our massive shakes and all the problems that our Mr. Gray has, he's able to fight. Reasonably even. I'm not being as careful as I should be. Some of these rooms might have turrets. Falling on the floor is not a good sign either. Now as our perception starts tanking because of our disabilities, we're going to have to worry about that a bit. Antibiotics, is that what I need? Antiparasitic. I should still take these. So we are also wildly overweight. Let's go over our merits and flaws. So we're a Kilophant, a mutated Enforcer Guard. Well, basically bred for this exact purpose. I don't remember picking that. Still convenient. Okay. We are addiction resistant, extremely strong, flat-footed, or fleet-footed even. Immovable, meaning we get more hit points. Light step, so we are quieter. In fact, that with ninjutsu, we don't make any sound, despite being an elephant. Night vision, which doubles your night range, I believe, more or less. Quick, which stacks with fleet-footed, so we're a quick boy. We might actually be slowed thanks to being an elephant, so it kind of balances out. Tough, which does stack with immovable, so we have even more health. Tusks, so we can hit people. Lifted, so not entirely sure, but it does say lowers penalties for being wet. Weak scent, which does help with being the whole ninja thing. Now, the negatives. Animals tend to dislike us. We have a bad back, which I'm not entirely sure why I chose that one. I kind of like carrying stuff. Disorganized, fast metabolism, so that's going to be a pain because we're going to eat more. Heavy sleeper and insomniac, that feels like a combo I always pick. I'm fine with that. I'm used to it. But yeah, you kind of need to wait until you're dead tired before you fall asleep. Lightweight, which makes it so drugs and such go to you faster. That's a pretty bad penalty when you like using those things. Mood swings, which we're picking that. That's gonna be interesting. Poor healer, in hearing. Iron Maniac, which is a personality trait. Rigid table manners, which is going to get me over and over again, because I never eat at a table. So this character could get pretty pissed. Slow reader. Squeamish, topographophage nausea. You can't really recognize terrains and whatnot. Truth teller, ugly. I mean, I am a giant elephant man, so. Weak stomach and allergies. I'm also a SWAT officer, which I'm not sure if how that's going to work. So there might be some cool stuff in here, including food, which is going to be nice if that is the case. Oh. kind of works. I'll take the battery just in case. Might be a zombie in there. No point in bothering it. We're super tough, but there's no reason to get any more trouble than we can be. This is where the robot is, so we're going to avoid that area as hard as we can. Alright. Did we have a area? No, I don't think so. We could have made a crowbar. For now, let's just avoid this. A portion of our challenge is going to be just surviving the first week. Past that, it's, well, not using guns. Oh. Okay. I wonder where the sewer's linked to. Or whatever this is. That looks like a railway. I'm gonna close that up for now. There's some baddies that could be down there. No thank you. Oh, thank you. Let's look over there. What's going on? Okay. Alright, so we don't want to go east, so we're gonna have to go back around the loop. We do not have enough food to, well, just walk away and pull ourselves up into a small bedroom. The spiders still doing their thing? Yes, they are. Okay. What? She's gonna... Well, I'll leave that alive now. Just in case I need a late source to read with. And now there's another one. Just falling down all over the place. Okay, slime room. Sometimes these rooms have something in them. Sometimes not. I am curious about if there's other... Oh, that's worth it. Clothes that my character can wear. Mr. Gray would like something new. Far less encumbering than what's going on here. Although it probably did protect me earlier. Something else that's going to get me is that zombies will evolve incredibly fast. So the week or so that I'll be downstairs recovering from my ailments is that's time for me that I'm not improving myself, learning to be able to fight the other zombies nearby. Ooh. Something else to consider. I am a kill-event. I cannot evolve into anything else as a primary. But I can still take these things. For those of you who have never went back and checked out mutagenics, which, I mean, it's kind of a big part of the game, so... they changed how it works. It is now a mutate over time type of thing. So unfortunately, you can miss what happens. You could have missed it before, but fattening. That's what it is. Okay, so I'm starting to get hungry. Let's pound down some cranberries. A butcher knife. This can be used with ninjutsu and doesn't fit in any pocket. So first things first, unextend that, put that away. Let's see if the butcher knife actually does me any good. So how to compare? There it is. I pressed capital I for that. So to compare the two, oh, it's unextended baton. Hey Zealous, how's it going? So the butcher knife is extremely quick, can be used with ninjutsu, and I mean, who knew it's good at butchering things? The expandable baton has the ability to... There's a drawing. Okay. Doesn't have anything. Well, it's not expanded either, so let's see what happens if we expand it. To do it again, we'll compare the two with the expanded baton now expanded. Good, thanks. Yourself? I'm doing alright. A little groggy, but be worse. Ah, there we go. So there are techniques for the expandable baton. It can stun an enemy, and it can smack a fool pretty quickly. It's also highly accurate, so looks like we're keeping the expandable baton. We don't have a place to put the butcher's knife, so we'll put it down for now. We'll just simply wield the other one, because the next thing could be the last thing. Oh, that I could have walked into that. My perception's really low. Gotta be careful. So, before the apocalypse happened, Mr. Gray here decided to take a little bit of everything before everything hit down. He was warned that life was going to end as we know it, and it didn't quite happen the way that everyone imagined. Well, at least what he was told around the water cooler. Oh, hi, how's it going by? Oh, crap. So this would end me, probably. A shocker brute. Huge beast covered in visible scarring from what you can only guess was research. Being near it, you can hear a slight humming, like an electrical transformer. Or an Autobot. I actually think that that's the end of that. Where's the upstairs? Over there. Okay. And a few rounds. So let's hit one up. Close that metal door, which I think the brute can smash down. Now, I'm going to drop my shotgun, because what are the rules I mentioned? I am not using shotguns. Can the bandolier carry more than just ammo? Technically. Okay. So I'm dropping the ammo, everything. There we go. And we're good. I'm going to save the game because why not commit to this? Got excited. Now the character is stupidly strong, so when I did that, the only reason why we raised his strength so high is he's an elephant. I think it makes sense. I kind of like the idea of a very large ninja as well. We never looked at the character. Let's look at this guy. Beautiful blue eyes, which I think I picked Hazel. That's a... Oh wait, Hazel is kind of like a blue, isn't it? Duh, I thought I picked green. That's fine. Oh, hi, how's it going? So this is something we could deal with, a security guard. Do we want to? Eh. And I smack him a couple times, and he hits me in the leg, which, I got distracted by the pain, and I just kind of like flopped over. I am now on the ground, I think? But I'm smacking a few more times. He's bleeding in the torso from me hitting him so hard. And he's now currently grabbing me. That's what that is. He bites my right leg again, but my armor protects me. Good. Had a moment of dizziness, and unfortunately got bit in the head a couple times. I'm wildly depressed, and I got some blood spiders going on, with some shakes. Good stuff. Let's crush this body. Oh, okay. I was hoping I could use the scorecard for myself. It's like, how many zombies did I kill? Of course, there is a tally somewhere anyways. Probably under the map settings, I think. Scorecard says, the card is printed with 2 boxes. In the first box, you see a tally of 3 tick marks. The second box has a line trailing off to the edge and a bloody fingerprint. I'll grab the flashlight. And, I do have to be careful. It's good to bump up my skill a little bit. You can see my melee went up to 33%. So every little bit counts, right? But it's slow. Especially since we're extremely drug-addled. I didn't finish my story from earlier, which was basically, we did a little bit of everything. We thought everything was going to end. And unfortunately, well, we're addicted to everything. It's going to be one hell of a cleansing process. We hug the edge of the room. The only reason why we're able to see right now... Oh, never mind. Oh, there it is. It's because of our night vision. Otherwise, we would see nothing in the dark. Now, I'm tempted to turn on my flashlight and just leave it on like I always do. But because we are a elephant ninja, doesn't mean we can't just try a little bit. Well, I say that now that I can't see anything. Let's turn that thing on. Okay. Maybe just turn it off. Let's give it a key. Let's see. There we go. Now it's quick to turn off. Now, what we're trying to do... Oh, we're pretty out of breath, aren't we? This is going to suck. We haven't found any real food aside from some berries and a single thing of clean water. Okay, well, let's keep trying. Yeah, let's not tempt fate again. Sometimes these rooms have nice things in them. But there it is. Perfect food and stuff. Which was around earlier, actually. I'll drink some of that milk. Okay, so what I'm going to do is drag this food over to the middle and move on. I remember some food being downstairs as well. Actually. Whereabouts? Not there. Remember that fridge, but it's not one that's important. Oh. Did I just imagine it? Well, that's a fun thing to say out loud. Alright. That's it. Right there. Okay. And we're not that far away from it. Okay. So we'll just pop around the corner and we'll see what's going on. Those pencils are freaking huge. I will grab that pair of scissors so we can cut stuff up. We are unfortunately too depressed to do anything crafting-wise. So if we start bleeding for any reason, we can't make any bandages. Alright, not going to bother with these computer consoles whatsoever. We're not exactly computer literate. Okay, so I'm going to mark one of the pairs of stairs here. I was hoping that this room would have the set of stairs, but I guess not. There it is. Okay. Actually, what will happen if I do this? Oh, right. There we go. Okay, so it won't work that way. That's fine. Alright, so we go downstairs. Perfect. We go to that bridge over there. Hopefully the spider doesn't Kool-Aid Man through the wall. I kind of just did think about that for a moment. Water? Salt water. Almost good. So we're going to drag this whole pile. So what I'm doing here is I'm pressing /. Might be different on your computer keyboard. So basically I am doing an advanced inventory setup. So you can press I for your own inventory, A for surrounding, and W for what you're wearing, I believe. C for container. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm going to do what's surrounding, and this is from, like, whichever one you have highlighted is what's from, and this is to, right? So if I had this one highlighted, I would send this to the left, or vice versa. So, oh, and because I don't have that selected, I could select west. That was actually pretty good UI there. If you want to drag everything you to where your spot is, you can press comma or left bracket, left caret. I actually don't remember what it's called. I know my keyboard folks. And it drags it all over to your spot. Now all of it's underneath me. So I press /, which is right above enter. And I drag it along and hope that that spider doesn't just go... Oh, I'm dragging the body now too. Okay. Now. So this time we do this. I am standing on it. Okay. I'm gonna drag all the non-spider related stuff over. I'm gonna bring this upstairs. This, I don't care. As long as it doesn't come after me, we're good. Okay. We're gonna drag this into the hallway for now. There is some liquids. That's actually the big thing we need. So right now, I'm on survival mode. I'm trying to get as many food things as I can to sustain over my sickness. And it can last from a couple days, a day even, to just several weeks. Any addiction is pretty bad. Got the flashlight on. But thankfully no one's in here. So something else I have to watch out for is I'm flopping around like a fish. Just falling on the floor over and over again. That's thanks to all of the addictions. Having one's bad enough. Mr. Gray Earl thought he was going to pass away along with everyone else. Well, something kept him alive. Might have something to do with the fact that he's a powerful elephant man. Stronger than his friends even. Also elephant people. Saw my character's eyes turn red for a moment. Alright. So we're just going to label this one as well. Should label it some other color instead. Light red. Now many of these are supposed to auto-label, Maybe the settings were turned off since I did update this version of the game. No? Supposed to label. Oh well. Okay, so let's go to map, change the color of this one to light red. Perfect. Looks more like orange, actually. Huh. Okay. Well, if we see combat now, it's probably best I just run away. Could I fight something? Yes, but I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea. Yeah, I'm just falling over. I do have some body armor, and it's the only thing I can wear. And none of it got ripped, thankfully. I have to wear extra large armor. Oh, hi, how's it going? See, that would probably end me. What is that? Welding cart. Well, that's new. At least for me. It's a car. A bubble car. Huh. Oh, that's cool. Vehicle testing track. I mean, track is kind of a loose term. It seems pretty small. That's still cool, though. Oh, wow. What I was expecting. Thanks for coming on by, folks. I'm gonna open this door, and hopefully it's not a bad idea. Okay, so if we ever get desperate, there's some toilet water. And that feels like a nightmare. Every time I see this, I'm like, oh god. Just a freaking set of stairs just right where somebody's gonna... Excuse me, I need to go downstairs. Okay. Now, it's good to know that we did have an escape route downstairs. So... Oh, crap. Is that it? Okay. Even killing a slime is a hard time. Oh, there's a bigger one. I think we can handle that. Watching my stamina? Okay, that is starting to bother me. Okay. So it is just a duplicate. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I need my log to be that big. Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing what's going on with my armor. I'm not wearing anything, am I? Oh. Okay. So now I could see what's going on with my body, with my armor. I usually go through that pretty bad. Now, how I went through that menu was, well, I should be able to see it on my keyboard. I press that combination, and it's basically a shift and right bracket. And you can turn on and off items by just going to a certain thing and pressing shift. You can change the style of it by clicking one of these things. Even make it so it's for mobile. It's actually impressive. I didn't see that one before. Anyways. Cool. Did they bring back self-aware? Well. Wait, but you don't need self-aware to use it? Always like self-aware. Hey, foolishly I'm gonna run towards the slime. I don't know if it can hurt me as much as I think. Yeah, this character is tough. Holy crap, 170 health. Alright, let's try this. It's not... What the? It's not hostile. Oh, it's hostile, but it doesn't seem to be going after me. Now it is. Okay. That's a big no. Oh, that would have been bad. Big slimes are not the worst, but I am also falling over myself. Alright. More desperation water if need be. Oh, that's the exhaustion thing. It's like a little red heat pattern. Made my eyes look red. Okay. So, we still haven't found a bedroom, and we don't have enough food yet. And our stamina is starting to tank. You can see up here. So some things I need to keep an eye on. Anyone that's trying the game out for the first time and don't know why they're dying. Stamina and pain are two of the worst things that happen to your character. Obviously, dying from, having 0 in your head health or your torso health will kill you. But how you get there is having low stamina and being under a massive amount of pain, like my character is. And unfortunately, I have to keep pushing on. Well, if I end up needing that, I can always come back to it. Just making sure. Alright. There are some s'mores in here. Marshmallows. I'm gonna eat those. Those will only last for a little while. And I'll just pound my face with them. Mmm, delicious. And I've already puked. Oh no. And being nauseous makes you even slower, I think. Good times. Now, finding any clothes that could fit me will be great right now. I mean, that includes this skirt. Oh, look at that. It even highlights where specifically you're wearing it. It's kind of cool. It can carry stuff. Got a book? Just about time to fall down, right? Oh, man. Yeah. This character is, he's flopping. Alright, so... No, I guess it'd be under armor, I guess. Makeshift bag. I'll put it down. Well, yeah. So we're gonna drop no stam regeneration, none whatsoever. While your character is going through all the withdrawals, your everything's wrong. So right now I'm heavily depressed. I have blood spiders, which I have no idea if that gets any worse. Shakes, because that's my favorite. Slightly nauseous, because why not? The pain, all the things. All the things. Oh. Alright, got that in time. Okay, so we're going to try to work on this. Yeah, morale's too low, so we can't even make a bag right now. We'll just carry this and be thankful there is a blanket. Now, even if you are allergic to wool, your character, or at least it used to be, will still use a wool blanket. I think this room is the one I'm going to use to pull my food and resources into. Shame we don't have any bags right now, but it's what it is. Okay. We still don't have enough food to hibernate. Effectively. Where did I drop the food off of? Right down below. Yep. Okay. Keep going. This is Where the heck's the other pile of food? Over here, right? Is that what it was? I think it was. So I'll grab this soda and go over this way. We'll not open every door known to man. I'll leave that one open for now. So we're flopping over on the ground, tired. You know, good things. Great things. Dragging these items are going to be annoying, but it's what it is. We'll pull the items together, and we'll move on. We're hallucinating. Okay. Good. This is where I'm in trouble. Truthfully. Oh boy. Alright. What's up, Walker? The Walker, which is probably a hallucination, is a four-legged riot-suppressing bot with an automated MP5 mounted on its head. Its feet are tipped with tasers for close combat and or subduing targets. And we took care of it. Alright. So, how much can I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to drag this over here. I mean, acid support zombie. Yeah. So, we're going to drag all the comfortable things that we can. Yep. Oh, jeez. That just kind of like appeared. Grab that pillow. We're going to need everything that's comfortable, because this is going to suck. Alright. Thankfully, we're strong enough despite our, well, ridiculous sickness to bring these over. The reason why I'm doing this is for my own sanity, pretty much. Alright. Alright, so we're dragging all this stuff here, and then I guess I'm just gonna punch that light out. Oh, that's not enough, is it? Where is the other light? Huh. Okay. Where is the other light? I was trying to... Oh, I am the other light. Okay, so... This is going to be pretty, this is going to be pretty close. We have very little food. We have a giant stack of butter. How long is that stuff going to last? A couple weeks, despite being out of the fridge. Some good butter. We don't have much water, though. We're probably going to puke it all out. Now, the reason why I'm surrounding myself with all the things like this is so creatures, the, imagined ones, won't just appear and smack me around. Now, it's time to just... Well, it's the waiting game. We wait until they're tired. Or we're tired. We see that we get thirsty. We want alcohol. We want all the drugs. Because we took all of them before we, thought the existence was going to stop. Took a lot of them. Mr. Gray thought that, despite being a very large man, weighing an absolute ton, that he was going to have to take a lot of drugs for it to affect him. Well, he didn't realize that it wouldn't take much. He is a lightweight. It's going to pound away the milks, so our thirst goes away. So it's already only 4 to 5 hours, and we're probably going to be having to sit over some toilets. This is not going to be good. But it's what it is. Let's see if we can sleep. We went straight to bed. That's a good thing. Hopefully we heal a little bit. Honestly, I'm so pleased to see the numbers again. I used to spend a perk point just so I can get self-aware. Now, mostly for that was because, well, first I was used to it, and second, I did it for streaming so people could see the numbers and whatnot, see what's going on with my health. And for people that are new, they're not used to seeing that. Just little bars, which it's probably good to get used to be honest. You dream of sitting at your favorite venue, enjoying a nice drink. Yeah, those things are gone. He's gonna have to make his own. The ninja sits there in his bed, covered with blankets and pillows, feverishly sweating out all the things that he took recently. Hopefully he recovers. Hopefully. Those spider bites aren't as bad as I'm thinking they might be. It's gonna be an awkward death. We don't have any way of getting rid of them. Anti-parasitics, I believe I need. Oh, this is a good sign. Our dexterity went up by 1. So it looks like we're recovering sort of already. That's good. And we healed a tiny bit for our head wound. Huh. Alright, so we wake up, we're very thirsty. We're still in pain. But one of the blood spider bites is gone. Good. Very good. Alright, so we're just going to pound away we'll do the grapes. And just some clean water. Oh, we are very thirsty. I'm going to give that a moment. Okay. So sometimes your thirst or hunger doesn't keep up with how much you are consuming. So if you drink too much, you'll just get oversaturated. Well, I think it would just simply tell you that you're saturated. Alright, we're going to wait a couple hours and see how sick we get. Hopefully we don't do any vomiting. We might. It's a bit of a waiting thing here. Now, we recover, we go through all of this. Either we deal with the turret that is upstairs, inevitably. It's not always... I mean, inevitable would be always, but it's not always upstairs. It might not even be existing. It might be broken or some such. Usually it is just waiting. And that would be one way we could try to get out. You try to bring like a piece of furniture and drag it towards it, something like that. And whip like wrenches at it or whatever. But we did see another way downstairs. I'm thinking of trying that out. Today, I am drinking a bit of coffee mixed in with some Monster Energy drink. I don't know, I tried it out. It's alright. Yeah, that's the best I could say is it's alright. Probably better if I just had coffee or Monster drink. I'm probably going to grab the rest of it in a little bit. Alright, so how are we doing? Some of our withdrawals, one of them is gone. We're sad. I mean, yeah, our life decisions were not exactly great at the moment. Our weight has gone down from fluffy to husky. It's still bad. I have never seen this one before. Lifestyle, feel bad. And we're 10'6". Holy crap. Uh, some of you might be watching from some time ago. Watching again. I have fixed my menuing screens. I had no idea that was going on. This is just chilling there. It, like, I don't know why that happened, but whenever I would go to a screen, the OBS, the capture software, would always be 2 menus behind. Like, I open it now, you guys can see this. But when I press down twice, that's when the screen would open up for you guys, or 3 times, and that's when it finally does. So if I'm reading a description on, like, this, a dresser, it didn't show. No, it doesn't matter how many things I click, it just wouldn't, because there's no menuing. I mean, I suppose I can go to describe furniture, creatures, do this a few times, but yeah, I still don't know why that happened that way. It was very surreal. It was an odd issue. Yeah, it was. And, you know, oh, hey, look, my stats are going up. So I am recovering from my addictions. Oh, they're just gone. I got lucky. Oh, God, I mean, I do have addiction resistant, and I don't remember having that. Does that work? I mean, I guess it was addictions, but wasn't I supposed to have an addiction? I mean, demerit, really? Yes? I feel like it's a yes to both. Okay, so we're just going to chill here for a little longer, I guess. As we're stumbling and falling over, it's still not exactly a great spot to be in, let's be honest. Alright. So we're an officer of the law. We're feeling tired. Yeah, let's stop waiting. Let's just go to sleep. We will pop our soda and just go to bed. Save the game and sleep. So one of the things I'm going to be focusing on, provided I survive this whole mess, because labs are sometimes a pain. I need to get Magus magic and Earth Shaper magic. I need to specialize in them, and those are the 2 I'm going to specialize in, period. Any other magics are going to be based on voting, although I believe Zealous has mentioned he would like me to try Druid. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I don't mind that. I don't need healing magics from Biomancer. I mean, it's going to be needed when I need it, but that's what resting's for. You can't be just running around at all time. Well, I suppose you could be, but I think Druid has some healing magic, maybe. Really good combo. Really good for this character as it works on new and old gen character additions. Huh. Well, I will say one thing. The addicted to everything bit, provided you can survive that, is a really good way to get points. It's not exactly a cheap way. Of course, the addiction resistant is odd. Wasn't where you can do that. I don't remember clicking it. Anyways, works. But yeah, sometimes addictions can go away, not this quickly, but roughly twice as long. And that would roughly be the minimum. And then it can go on for weeks. Oh, yeah. Now, if you guys remember Crumbles, he was sitting in that sugar cellar, surrounded by sweets for a week, I think. There was portal storms and all that, and he had to like